our icon, which shines to heaven, pink triangle be thy name. Our day has come, we stand as one, on earth as we make it heaven. Let us this month give forth our love. Forgive us our fabulousness as we try to forgive those less fabulous than us. As we embrace temptation, deliver us from guilt and shame.
All right.
For together, we are the community, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Everyone please, amen?
Amen.
Our women,
Our women,
and all the rest of us. I usually require miracles of our saints, and I've got some nice shtick, but 29 of these, taking that symbol, putting it up, making us remember, making us talk about it, that's 29 miracles. Patrick, by the power vested in me by the order of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence Incorporated, it is my duty, honor, and privilege to proclaim you St. Patrick the Pink. Transcendent trailblazer, the transmogrified triangle tradition. You can take it, I have it memorized from there. It is decreed that from this day forward, your transgression shall be reduced to mere fluff in the eyes of the goddess who knows all and forgives all. Your good works shall be remembered in honor and in perpetuity. I never get tired of saying that word. You shall forever stand as a pillar of strength in the community, and you are perpetually allied with the order of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. Gooble gobble, you are one of us. Therefore, the sainthood is forever proclaimed this cold, cold Saturday morning, June 8th, 2024, in the presence of the community and the order of the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence. You all know how this goes, amen. Amen. Our women, and all the rest of us. Congratulations, St. Patrick.
This is truly a community building project, having all of those people here this morning. Reminding people of where the symbol came from is the main goal of the project, but the other goal is bringing people together, and that's what this community building project does. The reason that we're up here is we realized a lot of people, after the first time we put it up, didn't know what it meant. So we've had the commemoration ceremony ever since. And Gilbert Baker, who created the rainbow flag,
Gilbert, yay!
Gilbert came 9 or 10 times, and he used to say that the rainbow flag is the antidote for the pink triangle. They really are the yin-yang of the gay rights, and the pink triangle was forged through the Holocaust, and the rainbow flag was born out of nature, love, and hope. So we proudly display both of them during Pride Month.
And let me express my appreciation to St. Patrick the Pink for the work and everything he's done to ensure that this event reminds us of the terrible history of the pink triangle, but it's being used and flipped and remixed in order to elevate this community and bring us together. What was meant for harm is now being used for good because of St. Patrick the Pink, so thank you. And that's what San Francisco is really good at. Taking situations that can present despair and could be meant for harm and tearing us apart and flipping the script and turning those things around on their heads.
But because as we celebrate Pride and as we celebrate that beautiful, inspiring rainbow flag and all the amazing energy in this city and this community all month, culminating on Pride Sunday, we need to look at what's happening in this country right now. And yes, there are 500 laws being proposed, horrific laws, and we're doing whatever we do, taking very strong action in the legislature to counter those laws and to make California a place of sanctuary for LGBTQ people and for queer kids and their families from around the country if they need to come here to seek sanctuary. We are locking things down here for our community. But laws is very analytical. This is about human beings in this country. People who are living in communities where they're being told that they have no worth. Kids who are being given this message that you have no worth. And what our job is to do is to lift them up, to say that we have your backs, that we are there for you. And then our job is also, and this pink triangle helps so much, to signal to all of the, I was just going to say it, the Nazis, the Christian nationalists, these people who want to end democracy and end pluralism and end freedom in this country, to send a clear message to them. We see you, we know who you are, we know what you're up to, and over our dead bodies are we going to let you get away with it. So I am so excited about this month. We are going to have fun, we're going to party, and we're going to recommit to the work ahead. So happy Pride, everyone.
Harvey Milk once said, you gotta give them hope. Today I have hope because some people on the other side of the world did not give up on me or my family. Thank you, San Francisco, for leading the global queer rights movement. What you do in this city matters because it sends ripples of hope all over the world, including to our persecuted people in Afghanistan or Africa. Queer pride is contagious. Long live the rainbow people, long live the queer rights movement, long live San Francisco. Sincerely, Pham.
Just as importantly, all of us, San Francisco remembers the words of Harvey Milk. And that is, we have to be defiantly hopeful. We have to fight for our rights. And that hope is never silent. And let me ask you, are you going to fight for our rights? Are you going to make sure we give them hope? Happy Pride, everyone. Thank you so much for being here.
So, in the last 20 years, all over the United States, trans people have made some progress. We actually had healthcare advancements, and we, especially in San Francisco and across the country, gained access to treatment. We came out. My mentor, Teresa Sparks, inspired me, and I saw that, oh my God, you can be your authentic self here in San Francisco, and you can lead a fabulous life of service. But now, as problems have mounted in the United States and across the world, social problems, economic disparity, there has been groups that have come up and said there's only one problem in this country. It's trans people. They are the problem. Marginalized groups in this country are the problem. Well, we're here to say that that is not true.
My name is Nguyen, Pham. I use he and his pronouns, and I'm so proud and honored to be serving as the first Vietnamese president of the world's most iconic queer celebration and organization, San Francisco Pride. So as has been mentioned before, SF Pride is a legit non-profit organization. Homophobia. Okay, never mind. We're a non-profit that works year-round to make sure that this celebration and parade can go on and show the world what it means to be inclusive and affirming of queer people. And one of the favorite things that I get to do with my board and my staff and our volunteers is to name the annual slate of Grand Marshals. And the Grand Marshals are the highest honors that our organization can bestow onto luminaries, advocates, and activists in the queer space. So, one by one, I'd love to welcome and congratulate and invite to say a few words each of this year's Grand Marshals who are here today. First up, we have this year's Lifetime Achievement Grand Marshal, the Executive Director of the world's second most iconic queer organization, the SF LGBT Center. Please welcome Rebecca Roll.
Thank you very much. I was joking with Suzanne this morning that I'm okay if she calls us the second, because in my heart I know we're the first. So. I'm going to be brief and just say, first of all, it's such an honor to be named a Grand Marshal. I never envisioned that would happen for me, and when I look at so many folks who came before me, many of whom are here today, there's just enormous shoes and hearts to fill. It's quite an honor. And I also just want to, we talked today about a lot of the common challenges we face as a community, our history, some of the things that unite us, and I just want to really call out an enormous thanks to Suzanne and Nguyen and the leadership, the staff and board leadership of Pride for working so hard to build an inclusive space for all of us to come together and celebrate Pride. I think that's more important this year than ever before. We face a lot of challenges here at home. We face a lot of challenges around the country, around the world. And I think this year it's more important than ever that we come together both in a spirit of resistance, in a spirit of resilience, and also in a spirit of celebration. So thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you all at Pride. Again, it's just such an honor to have worked with all of you for a long time to really support our incredibly just fabulous community. So thank you so much.
I am proud to be here today, standing as a granddaughter of a Jewish survivor of the Holocaust, and I am gay. It's a very dark time, not only for my grandparents, but for the queer men who were killed because of who they loved. Because of who all people have the right and deserve to experience love fully, equally, without shame and without compromise. Let us join forces in promoting peace, equality, and acceptance for all people. The LGBTQ community across the United States and around the world. Thank you.
And we are so excited to be here to represent CASA, Children's After School Arts, your organizational Grand Marshal this year. Sometimes people ask, why do you do what you do? Why do you love what you do? And I like to tell them we create a sheltered space for our kids. We encourage them to bring all parts of their intersectional identities with them. We see them, we know them, we love them, and sometimes the brightness and the warmth that comes from that overshadows or outshines the other darkness that we sometimes see in the world, and point us to the future of what can be. So we just wanted to come and say thank you for honoring the work that we do. And I'm going to pass over to Persia now, who looks lovely today, as usual, and is also one of the best first grade teachers that we have on our staff.
Thank you. So who I am is gorgeous. but all seriousness. Who I am is a trans Latina. What I do is drag and educate. And being up here is so special that I can't wait to tell my students. Every summer I teach middle school. And we come up here and they complain about walking up here, even though our school is just right there. I don't want to go up there. You're a San Francisco kid. You should know how to walk. Anyway, that's another story. But anyway, we come up here after all the complaints and we sit here and we talk about what this means. And I've talked about Patrick and I've never met him until this year. And I cannot wait to tell my students that we know. I know people. And so this is such an awesome moment. But at CASA, we want our children to be themselves and their families, of course. But also, they allow teachers like me to be ourselves as well. And it is so important to not just nurture our children, but nurture our educators. Because right now, people that look like me don't get celebrated in the field of education. We don't. I should not be celebrated because of who I am. But guess what? I'm here and I'm looking gorgeous and I am being celebrated. And this is why I love CASA, because CASA allows me to be my gorgeous self. So thank you and happy Pride!
It is an honor and it is a great privilege to be able to stand amongst you as a Grand Marshal. I am a singer, I am an artist, and I get to reflect through my voice and my musical talents the power and the resilience that our community holds. It has been a great privilege to be able to sit amongst and serve amongst those whom have come before me and have done the work so that I can be just as fabulous as I am.
All right. Yeah.
And it has been a great privilege to write the theme song for San Francisco Pride, Beacon of Love. Because I believe that love is the greatest power and the most powerful force that we will get to experience here on earth. It is stronger than hate. It will bring us together. It will lift us up. It will encourage us. It will give us hope. And it will allow us to be so beautiful, even in the darkest times. So, a beacon of love. I'm shining brighter than ever before, a beacon of love. And I found her deep within me, in my soul. I'm a beacon of love. Everyone say love. 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 I cultivate love. I cultivate love. Love is fostered within me.
Love is fostered in me.
Follow Tori Tease.
Best celebration in the country, in the world. We want everybody to come here and be proud of it. Don't be chipping away at it. Don't be having alternative events. Don't be talking about boycotts. Let's get together, okay? Unity. That's what we're about in San Francisco. So I'll close by giving the microphone to the reigning empress. We rarely let her speak, but we'll let her speak now. I give you reigning empress, Linda Summers.
Hello everyone. It is with deep gratitude that I share this part of our story with you. As a young, brown, and sober gay individual, I know that it is a privilege to be standing here loud and proud. As your elected Empress of San Francisco, it is an honor to continue the legacy of Mama Jose Sadia, who was the first openly gay candidate for supervisor, as Sana stated. I say this to anyone who has yet to find their voice. Continue to define what success means to you, and be extra kind to yourself when things don't happen right away. You are worthy of love and kindness, and don't wear long hair when you're out here. And you do make a difference.